fact about me, I hate medicine. I hate just all of it. I hate being dependent on drugs or other people to tell you what is and isn't okay with your body. It's one of the things growing up in a country with government-funded medical is that you get the bare minimum. You get everything you need from an emergency standpoint, but you're left to wait if it's not life-threatening. And for the most part, your body does recover unless, obviously it's an injury or an actual disease or something. But, you get an ear infection and it goes away. They weren't giving us antibiotics, just random up constantly. And as a result, I have a pretty decent immune system, which is why when I do get sick, I'm like, what the hell? It's like the end of the world because I haven't been sick. Well, even when I got COVID like 2.5 years ago, it lasted 1 day. And so I don't like to mess with my immune system, and I'm very anti-medicine. So here I am now. Check this lot out. This is just my daily shit. I've got a thyroid medicine. It's my Adderall. That's just a supplement, but it helps with mood. And then these are my hormones, progesterone, estrogen, testosterone. I only do these twice a week. But that's been my daily routine. And then just coming in with this sickness. Now I've got zinc and vitamin C as my extra supplements. I've been absolutely dependent on this stuff, which is like a Tylenol, like a flu remedy. But there's the daytime ones and the nighttime. And ibuprofen for pain. And I've never taken this stuff in my life. But I was so rough. I took it. And it helped. It stopped my fever. My pains went away. I was feeling pretty great. Didn't take any more, of course, because I know better. And then it all come back again. So I had to take another dose. So that's going to be me throughout the day. And then I've got this nose spray, which unblocks you instantly. Very addictive. But my God, I needed it. This one reminds me of my childhood, but I put it over my chest and seemed to help. And this just, obviously, because the pain in my throat is so bad. Last night, I couldn't even suck these because it was making me want to throw up, just the cold sensation. I mean, this is the real medicine. Take 2 every hour for the rest of your life. You won't have any problems. Gotta put my mum's letter in the mail for this week. Put that up. And the mailman will come in. I just saw this little space and thought, gosh, nothing feels more England than overcast, damp, muddy, leaves. Couldn't look more like home right now than right here. But not in a good way. Something about a little curvy driveway. Drive in and drive out. Just gives me all the TV shows you've ever watched with the really rich people. They have the curvy driveway. I think it's awesome. Anyway, I love it. I'm already getting too hot. I just upset a couple of dogs walking by. One's barking and one's sad. But that's the way it goes in nature, right? There's some really nice places. There's lots of places being remodeled. That's the way to do it. This is big properties over here, lots of land. Very nice. There's a brand new home going to get built right there. They're digging a huge hole. Wowza, how exciting. New adventure for somebody. Seriously, garage heaven. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and all that driveway. My kids would be in heaven. Well, I stepped outside for a minute. Oh, look how pretty. It's starting to snow again. love it. You know, I have this fancy schmancy car that does all this stuff for you, so you don't really have to think a whole lot. But I don't have a fancy schmancy brain, so I forget until I get in my car and it's freezing and covered in snow that I could actually heat it up from inside my house and have it all ready to go. But maybe one day I'll do things easier, like my co-workers whose cars are always running and warm when they go out of a night, but I just haven't figured that out yet. Something I didn't realize about being away from home was that I wouldn't have a charging port at my beck and call every day. So I've spent a good amount of time at Supercharger, but I just came to my house to pick up a few bits and drop off some treats for my doggies and my hubby, and well, might as well plug it in while I'm here. I'm like a bandit in the night, sneaking in to steal some stuff I need. Or like a college student, I guess, but gotta fill some refills and stuff. Alrighty, so it's the end of the day, and in an attempt to be transparent and to share, I took a drive out. I had to go pick up a couple things. I'd already run out of soft tissues and my nose was really sore, so I figured I'd just stop and needed some, couple of things from the store, bread, I got some oranges, things like that. And then I needed to go back to my house so I could get like shampoo, and you saw me sneaking in. It felt like a criminal there. But of course I stopped and had chats with Boyd, and it's really hard. You know, there's not just me in this journey. I'm over here desperately trying to focus on me, but there's lots of people that I'm affecting. My husband being one of them. And, you know, he does recognize the need for me to do this. And I think in his attempt to respect my space and let me kind of do this without him bugging me, I felt a little bit, I don't know, like, does he even miss me, you know? And of course he does. He's being kind and respectful. But in my absence, he also has realized how little of him there is left. That he has also been the guy who's been taking care of everybody and everybody's needs, not just physically, which he does well, but keeping people safe, and he's always got a listening ear and kind thoughts and sometimes really good suggestions. But for some reason we have a hard time communicating. I get defensive, little things trigger me really quick, and I'm trying to expand the space between a thing and my reaction. And my way of doing that is to just say nothing and just go, okay, I'll process that later. But then I tell myself all these stories, and suddenly, you know, one tiny thing in my head is just a big, huge thing. And so while I feel like I'm doing pretty decent on my own plans and my own trying to keep my head in a good space, I also have these moments where it's not great. So just thought I'd share that, keeping it real. The good news with it is that I do have my steps in place, and so I trust that I'm gonna, you know, get my head in my book, start reading some of my positive thoughts and plans and what I've done so far, and just kind of try and flip this around a bit. But anyway, that's the end of the day. I'm hoping I wake up a little bit better. I have to go to work. Can't keep letting people down, but hey, it's life, right? Okay, peace out. Hope you're all good.